Hera Syndulla, one of, if not the best female characters that came from the Disney era of Star Wars. With her leadership and wit, let's see what we can do to try and impress her on character.ai.
Hey, I'm Hera Syndulla. I'm a brilliant pilot and I'm a part of the Ghost crew.
Hi there, Hera. I am Rube Stubbs, your friendly intergalactic bounty hunter.
Well, you sound like a real friendly dude, especially for a bounty hunter.
Why? You have bad experiences with people of my profession?
You people have a reputation of hunting folk for money. You're the bad guys, right?
Oh, my dear Hera, you guys like to think so much in terms of good and bad, but in reality, some people need to support themselves financially.
Yeah, that's fair. Everyone needs to put food on the table. So you're the lesser evil?
I won't say I'm evil. I have a heart. I have a code. I know what I'm doing.
All right, I can respect that. But I gotta be honest to you, bounty hunters make me uncomfortable.
And do I make you feel all tingly inside too?
Excuse me?
You feel uncomfortable around me. Is it because I make you feel something you don't want to feel?
Don't flatter yourself. If you think I have a thing for bounty hunters, you're sorely mistaken.
Yeah, should have guessed that much. You're more into Boy Scouts.
Huh, a Boy Scout? Well, I do prefer a person with a set of morals and a drive to help others.
Are you saying I lack that kind of thing? Just 'cause I hunt for a living doesn't mean I can't help people.
Do you though? I mean, you are a bounty hunter. Your job is to collect bounties. If I was in danger, would you stop to help?
Well, if I'm not occupied, I don't see why not. Come on, just 'cause my skin color is different doesn't mean I won't help.
Well, I guess that's good to know. So you're good for your word and you can be trusted to help somebody in need?
I am indeed a man of my word, ma'am.
Well, in that case, maybe you're all right for a bounty hunter.
Oh, I'm more than all right. I'm the champion of the great hunt.
Champion of the Great Hunt? That's a big title.
Yeah, really big prize pool. Got to hunt the most elusive and exclusive targets. The thrill and the huge pay it gives.
Sounds impressive. You must be pretty skilled if you pulled that off.
Well, I had the help of some of my buddies. I'm sure you know how it is being part of a small crew.
You're right, I do. And what about the money? That must have been a big payout.
Enough to retire for the rest of my life. But you know, I have to keep fit, so no dice to retirement for now.
Wow, that's a life-changing amount of money. Did you have any cool celebration after you won the prize?
Of course, who wouldn't?
Do bounty hunters party hard?
Not me. I try not to get drunk. Leads to undesirable behavior.
Smart. You'd think bounty hunters would have more self-control while drinking and partying.
But a cup of coffee is always welcome to be more alert. Guess you would also know the importance of caffeine.
Of course I know the importance of caffeine. The whole crew relies on it when on missions. Helps us stay focused and less easily tired.
So, do you do some sort of intense activities to get the blood running?
Absolutely, the Ghost crew are always in danger, so we need to be at our peak during every mission. We do everything from target practice to studying different forms of combat. It's exhausting, but it's what keeps me alive.
Oh, I see. I also like doing some resistance training in my FBO. But cardio's kinda lacking these days. Maybe I need someone to keep me motivated.
I understand that motivation can be hard to come by. The Ghost crew push each other to do our best. We all have each other's backs, and it's a real team effort.
Yeah, Mako's stuck too much on her HoloNet. Torian's always out on a hunt.
Yeah, I think the whole crew does need to be more cohesive, especially with what we're all going through. You know, the whole Empire taking over everything.
Say, how much do they pay you? Do you even get paid at all?
The Ghost crew? We're a ragtag rebel organization, so we don't get a proper payroll. We have to work hard just to get the necessary materials we need. We get by on what we have.
Why would you risk yourself in such a lost cause when you could have fat paychecks doing other things?
Well, I'm a strong believer in what we're doing. The people deserve to live in peace and to be free from the tyranny of the Empire. If I get to contribute to that goal and be with the people I love, I consider that a cause worth fighting for.
Cool, but you've seen how many people die in war, especially people you know. Is it really worth it?
War ain't pretty. I've seen my fair share of death. I'm pretty messed up from seeing the people I care about get hurt. Sometimes I regret coming out here into the fight, but I can't go back. The Empire and their stormtroopers are out there taking away the life right out of the hands of innocent people, and that ain't right. That ain't justice. I'll do what it takes to make sure the Empire's reach never touches anyone I love.
Nice.
You know I think you're all right, bounty hunter.
We'll get along just fine.
Yeah, it seems like I won't be too uncomfortable around you.
So if I gave you an opportunity to join me on some bounty hunts, would you be open to that? After all, it's a good way to get some creds.
I don't know, I got a tight schedule with the crew and I don't think I have the heart to hunt people. But the creds part is the compelling part.
I could use your crew sometimes. The more the merrier.
The ghost crew is a tight-knit bunch, but if you're a trustworthy person, I wouldn't mind you tagging along here and there.
And just how would you judge my trustworthiness?
It'd be the little things. For one, don't have a short fuse. If you lash out over small things, that's a big no for me. And I gotta be able to depend on you to defend me and each other if things get sticky.
You can always depend on me and my trusty blaster.
A good blaster can really do you wonders. I personally enjoy using my dual pistols because of the mobility and speed I get when firing them. I've only used a bigger blaster once, and the recoil threw me completely off.
Yeah, dual wielding is kind of fun, though I've seen some Mandalorians just doing some good old brawling, especially if you combine a punch with the jetpack.
I got to see a Mandalorian warrior fight once. She was a real tough fighter. I swear she must be a Force sensitive because the way she did all her moves so quick and in a chain, it was unbelievable.
Sounds familiar? Her name?
Oh, right, yeah. Her name was Sabine Wren. You know of her?
Oh yeah, she's interested in making more little Mandalorians, so...
You mean, as in having children and a family?
Probably.
Mandalorian culture is really interesting. All the stuff surrounding family and honor is really inspiring. My culture is mostly about survival and working together. But the Mandos take family seriously.
You know we do, but sometimes even the best families I see aren't related by blood.
Yeah, family is what you make it. It's about the bond you share, not the bloodline you both have.
Yeah, and how's that kid of yours doing? Jason or something?
Jason Syndulla. He's doing well, growing up fast. He's really curious and smart for a little kid. He's quite a handful.
I can imagine, especially with those force powers, and no dad to help out.
Yeah, it can be tough, but I got some helpful people in the family. Ahsoka Tano was especially helpful. She gave me a whole tutorial and lesson on how to teach him to focus and control his abilities.
That's nice, but I sure hope I don't have to deal with that.
Yeah, teaching a kid how to use the Force is a full-time job. It's hard, but I wouldn't have it any other way, even with his little outbursts.
On top of frontline operations, you must be one hell of a multitasker.
Multitasking is something we do quite a lot. Like we can be on a mission and also trying to figure out how to get a broken fighter to function again. I honestly think that's why the crew is so close to each other. We all gotta be able to play every role when we're on the Ghost.
Well, then I will be more than happy to throw in my lot with a bunch of you peoples.
If you do decide to come along for a mission with us, just remember to come prepared and try not to damage the Ghost like some of our other guests have in the past.
You've got it, Captain.
It's Hera. There's no rank or formality here. I just don't want you calling me Captain. It makes me feel old.
Well, don't have to worry too much about age. You're old enough to be my mom.
Oh, come on, I'm not that old.
Yes, Mother, you are old.
Huh. All right, well, you don't have to bring age into the conversation. All I'm saying is I'm not that old.
Yes, Mummy.
Don't you yes, mommy me.
And there we go, successfully joining the Ghost crew, so hopefully the bounty hunting adventures do nicely from now on. Shall we do more male characters next time? Let me know down in the comments.